If you have come across this video, it means you might be facing some issues with your aim. And today, I'll try to help you out. First and foremost, this video is not just for iPad users. I'll also try to assist those playing on mobile phones. Sit back, hit that like button, and welcome. My name is Mirage, and let's get started. Let's dive into the reasons behind the aim problems you might be experiencing. Naturally, it could be related to acceleration, and I strongly advise you to disable it. Why, you ask? Acceleration prevents you from getting used to your sensitivity settings. It's something that troubles some players, not all, as some may find comfort in playing with acceleration, while others do not. Some prefer a swift sensitivity, while others need it to be both quick and precise. You can't please everyone here. Some may criticize my vehement opposition to playing with acceleration, but I firmly believe it's better not to use it. But what does acceleration even offer you? Perhaps you haven't thought about it, and you simply adjust this parameter to make your sensitivity feel more dynamic. However, let me tell you one subtle thing. You won't have a consistent sense of sensitivity. Without acceleration, you might turn your character 360 degrees with 3 swipes, but with acceleration, it might take 2, 3, or 4 swipes, depending on how sharply you turn. There's no clear value for the number of swipes, especially during full flash moments. When you try to turn around and run in another direction, you won't be able to do so smoothly, because you won't know how many swipes you made and whether they were fast or slow. Panic leads to unnecessary movements, and in our case, acceleration allows you to make many unnecessary movements, making precise aiming impossible. So, let's finally address the issue of acceleration. It's time to decide whether acceleration is the culprit for your problems. However, if you prefer playing with it, go ahead. But then why are you watching videos like this? Assuming you already know everything about it. Now, moving on to another topic. Some players seem to struggle with orientation when they experience a full flash in-game. They might think they know all the positions and moves, but when they are full flashed, they suddenly struggle to navigate backwards smoothly. The reason behind this is their lack of familiarity with the map and the placement of objects. Let's do something to address this. Take your favorite map. In my case, it's Rust. Try to memorize all the barrels, crates, and obstacles at different locations on the map. For instance, let's consider a plant. It might seem straightforward, but can you truly navigate it blindly? Here's what you can do. Memorize all the points, barrels, and obstacles on the map, then start walking backward through the A plant. After that, try doing the same while moving sideways. This practice will help you learn to move skillfully, even when you're full flashed. You'll know where to go, how far you need to turn left or right. It's a useful skill, and you should definitely be aware of it. Now, let's talk about the radar. Some players believe that the mini-map is the most useful thing ever invented, but I highly disagree. Frequently, the mini-map becomes a distraction, leading you to divert your attention from the game. I categorically advise against relying too much on the mini-map. In intense moments, there's a dedicated button to open the larger map, and it only takes a fraction of a second. If you already know the positions and your location, for example, you're on mid, then instantly activate the radar to see where you are, where your enemy is, and who your teammate is engaging with at the moment. This might even help you locate the bomb, as some players get lost, running in the wrong direction, solely because they were fixated on the mini-map, not realizing there's a shorter route available. Remember, keeping your focus on the crosshair is crucial, and using bright colors like white or green can help your crosshair stand out and not blend in with other elements on the screen. In the past, I used purple, but that didn't last long. Eventually, I switched to red. So remember to use the mini-map only in an enlarged scale, as you don't want to constantly look up or to the side, depending on your device, and get distracted. Always keep your focus on your crosshair. Otherwise, you'll likely get distracted, and your crosshair might blend with the map. Use bright colors, like white, for a clear and distinct crosshair, so it doesn't blend with anything. Alternatively, you can try green, but that's just my preference. I used to use purple, but it didn't last long before I switched to red. Now let's move on to the training method. Head to the practice range and set non-static targets to medium, high, or low difficulty levels, whatever you prefer. I suggest starting with low difficulty. Pick one of the mannequins, aim at its head, and follow its movements with your crosshair. When you notice another nearby mannequin, perform a quick one-tap headshot. You should practice various shooting techniques in this scenario. It's an extremely beneficial training for those who want to warm up and get ready for matchmaking or team play. I personally find it very useful and incorporate it into my daily routine. Just spend around 5-10 minutes on this exercise and you'll be warmed up and comfortable. It helps me feel great with my sensitivity, and I highly recommend giving it a try. Seriously, it's an excellent practice. Now let's talk about another crucial aspect. Take a look at your customization. While I understand that personalization is essential for comfort in the game, there's an unspoken rule. Always ensure you have enough space for aiming. Some players have their swipe weapon placed at the bottom, leaving them with little space for precise aiming, especially if they have a small screen or small fingers. If you can sometimes touch the swipe weapon, consider moving it slightly lower, or try placing it higher. Ensure you have ample space for aiming. Don't be afraid to adjust it, as it's vital to feel fully in control of your character model. This is a critical point to consider, so keep it in mind. And please, share your feedback in the comments. Let me know if this video was helpful to you or not. I hope I could assist you in some way. Thanks to everyone for watching, good luck to all, and see you next time.